Right off the bat, I want to thank Felix for their assistance in getting us our official icon for the project, and a great big thanks to everyone else who was initially involved, including a special thanks to Imperial, our programmer, Tetsubu, my brother and a great supporter of the project, Metroid and Eel for your support and testing so far. To everyone else who's looked over our progress and joined our Discord group and even participated in our alpha tests, a great big thank you to you too. We would not be here without you. So, getting right into the mix, we have our actual login screen. Here we have the option to go ahead and register new accounts, which implements it into our new database. The database right now is very simplistic, and we haven't encrypted anything just yet. So we do urge all of our current alpha testers not to actually put any real passwords into our database for our accounts until we actually go ahead and step forward towards the actual official alpha and beta testing. Outside of that though, we have the actual system capable of remembering your account that you last logged in with, and we have our main menu, which actually already has our OST started and the options for Syndicate and Champion mode alike. Thanks again to our writer for the creation of this menu, and Imperial for all of their hard work in putting this together up to this point. Now, right off the bat, you're going to be noticing that we have a completely new revamped screen, HUD, UI, and sprites. So, from different biomes that we've been experimenting with, to the actual movement on a grid system, we've been touching things up and even trying to go ahead and make sure we have some things tightened up. Now that said, a lot of this is still in the works, so it's not expected to be done anytime soon per se, but we've definitely made a massive step in the graphical direction, hence why it's taken so long for this update to actually come out. So, starting off with some of the things we may have started, we have the actual stats and the spell creation bit. Templates work as they did before. We actually have a few things tweaked out just to ensure that bugs that may have come along the way were adjusted correctly. All of our current attacks have been applied, however we're reapplying the fire tree as of the most recent to get along with our new databases concerning the actual tiles and cells, and the databases that track objects and mobs running across the map. So everything you see here we've been recently implementing, so you can now go ahead and choose between a full screen toggle, for example. Some things such as like the roleplay battle system we're still working on, and we're also working on stuff like the actual background of the map, hence why you see this little blotch on the map here as we're wondering about. We have added some houses once again thanks to our spriter Magical Felix, and these are just tests of what could be in the future, where we plan on actually having Syndicate mode capable of constructing these houses and buildings like it. We have managed to implement a fully functioning launcher. This will allow us to go about the process of distributing the actual product to multiple players and updating it live without actually interrupting the player themselves whenever they're about to go ahead and attempt to log into the game. This ensures that there is a constant flow of updates whenever we have come up with a new change to the system, and prevents us from constantly changing uploaded material and forcing players to load up a different item every update, every time we push it to a directory.